Hello from Yat Dragon's channel. This is Ji Sifu. Today I want to talk about the topic of magic tool in Saam Law Sun Gung. So we already talked about what is magic power in another video. So hope you like that one. And if you're not sure yet, or you haven't heard of that yet, suggest you watch that video first. Now, what is a magic tool? A magic tool, okay? Magic tool is anything. It can be anything, okay? It can be like a chain of beads, block of wood, a knife, okay? Or it can be a gun, flashlight, vacuum cleaner. Anything can be a magic tool, okay? Anything. Most people are stuck at the stage of thinking that magic tool needs to be something very ancient looking, okay? Like a wand, a stick, a club. That is because the time when people first started, they don't have the wisdom to create the tools. So they always stick with the basic stuff. But is that it? Not really. If we have the wisdom, knowing what is actually happening behind, why can't we use it on other elements in this world? Well, people are like this. Well, because we want to use this, and this is natural, this is like natural, organic. Okay, so it means that, okay, anything human created, like a camera, flashlight, it's not natural, it's not part of nature? Of course not. Okay, we use nature, like nature's resources, the metal, the wood, whatever, okay, to create these things. There are a new element in this world created by us, but they are still part of nature because we are in nature. If it's not part of nature, it's not going to exist. So as long as it exists, it means that you can use it, right? Now, a flashlight, a gun, whatever, vacuum cleaner, you can use those as magic tools as well. Now, what is a magic tool? A magic tool is a tool that can carry and contain the magic power inside. And it can be filled up with more energies, resources, stuff like that. It's like a container that will be used for doing magic, putting your resources inside. Okay? You can think about it like this, okay? We have a bunch of air, okay? Like air, gas, okay? Gas form kind of stuff. Now, these things are used to fill up the little balloons, okay? That you can see. Now, you cannot see the gas, okay? You cannot see gas, but you can see the balloon, okay? Now, there's tons of balloons right here. You need a lot of gas to fill up those balloons so they will inflate. When the balloons are inflated enough, they will come to this area. And then, right here, your heart, your intention, your whatever you want to call it, but intention is not this thing, okay? A lot of people think, oh, this is my intention, my concentration power. No, that is not, okay? That is your heart power. Intention is generated by the heart, okay? So, here we go. Now, this heart power will command this balloon to fly, and it will carries, like something carries the gas, okay? And then fly somewhere, unpacks the gas out, okay? Very, very simple idea. It's like this. Imagine these, okay, are the gas I put in. Now I put it into my container. This is the balloon, okay? My heart power will project this thing to another person. Now this person gets it, okay, gets this whole package, and it will unpack all these things, and these things will fall into him. That's magic. I can also be non-stop doing magic to a block of wood. And I can be non-stop putting more gas, and more gas into this container. when I need to give some of these gas that I cultivated in here, special color of gas, special type of gas, okay? I want to take these gas and infuse it into someone because they lack this kind of energy. So I can take it, inject the thing into the person, and the person will have these energies. Now, what does these energies do? These gas type of energy. This is, you can categorize these energy, these very raw form energy, into 3 types. The first type, okay, up here, it's like light. It doesn't move. Okay, it doesn't move. The second type is like wind, like gas. Okay, it moves. These are the working energy. Okay, when you have these, you want to move, work. Okay, these are the light energy. It gives off power. Okay, when these energy enters the light, it pushes the light into things. Okay, now we can have containers, many kinds of containers. Like, okay, I can have this as a container. Every day, I put my energies, the light or the wind energy into here. Okay, put it in here. Now it's filled up. But because this thing doesn't have intention of its own, okay, it's a dead object, so they reserve or contain my stuff. Every day, I do more. Every day, you do more. There's going to be more and more and more energy inside. Now, this is not like a physical form of energy. You cannot really like touch it and feel, whoa, it's glowing hot like that, because it's not physical. Hot is a physical element, like it's physical senses, okay? Because of your skin, you feel, okay? We're talking about the non-physical energy. You cannot really touch to feel this. Just like the feeling you have towards someone, like you like him or not. You cannot touch and see if you feel him, okay? But it's something that you can feel right here. Now, these energy exists before that gut feeling came in. So this energy that I put in here can contain and contain and contain into here. Later on, I can use this to do my whatever work combined with my energy right here. This is the heart energy. And it will then project these resources that I put into this container onto somewhere, onto someone, to perform a certain task. That is what a magic tool does. Okay? It's a medium. It's a tool. Okay? Now, can we be just like, oh, it's a symbolic thing, so we don't need to really, have the tool like this. We can use something else, something less low profile, something like that. Okay, well, first of all is, yes, these tools are kind of symbolic, but you also need to find a corresponding, a matching, a nice container for the stuff that you're trying to contain. For example, let me give you a very, very easy to understand example. Okay, this is the love example, the feeling of love. Can I just feel that I love this person so much? Okay, I just feel it. Will she get it? No. Can I just say it? No, you can't. Okay, you need to show. Physical action. Physical matters. Okay? You need to find the corresponding shell or container that can show the inside, that can allow these things inside to really be contained, right? So if you have a container that doesn't match, then all these potentials cannot release or be used because the container don't fit. It's like those light bulbs, okay? You have a lot of power behind. You have like tons of power right here. But this bulb or this light only can output like certain amount of power. Maybe 20 volt, 10 volt, very low power. Can I use this? Well, I have a lot of energy behind. Why can't this glow? Well, yeah, it can glow up to its own potential, and that's it. If you want more power to come out, you need a light bulb to support that kind of stuff. If you want green light, you need to find a green light bulb. If you want to have yellow light, you need to find a yellow light bulb with some kind of thing that would generate yellow light, right? You want to find the right container for the magic task, for that kind of energy that you wanted to output. So the container does matter. Okay? You cannot just say, oh, I want to go low profile. Can I just use my intention to do magic? You cannot. Okay? There are many people who are in this fantasy of thinking that you can do magic without using tools, without using physical tool. You cannot do it. Okay? You might think that it's going to work, but it's not going to work. Because it's just like trying to output your love to someone without speaking, without doing, without showing. It's not possible for the other person to get it. Anything inside you needs a medium to translate or convert or carry to deliver to the other side. So in magic doing, if you're just like close your eyes and then you visualize, oh, yourself doing this, you visualize this happening during the whole ritual, you visualize, okay? You have to understand, all these visualization that you did is just inside yourself. It has not gone out yet. It's not going to do anything to anything outside of you, because all these things is inside yourself. You cooked up all the stuff. It's inside yourself. It's not going out. No matter what you do, it's not going out. So all these things that you just visualize have no medium to deliver to the other side. It's not going to happen. So anybody that say that they can do magic without using tools and all that stuff physically is basically in the process of like in a fantasy world. It's not happening. This is like not possible. It's like science, okay? It's not possible to happen. So if you want your magic power to go out, you need tools. And you cannot only stick to the very simple basic tool, like one or two tools, and that's fine. It's not possible. In magic, you need to find the correct tool for the correct task. It's not that the tool itself is the working force. It's that it needs the tool to match the power inside that programs the stuff, okay? You need the corresponding tool. So like I said, you want this thing to glow red. You need to find something red to put the thing in, and it will glow the red. If you just use a white for everything, it's not going to work. So using the right tool and using a tool is very important in magic, because it contains all that magic power that you cultivate all the time. Now, as you can see on our altar at the back right here, you have tons of stuff like the statues and stuff. They are all containers for energies. They're containers. You program the energies, and you set this container to shape these energies that you invest into every day. So when you use your resources on here, they're like, okay, I have 1 bucket of red juice, 1 bucket of blue juice, 1 bucket of yellow juice, and now I want to do magic. You're cooking up a pot of new thing by taking all these raw ingredients that you have on your altar and then mix. That's why it's called cooking up the magic. Now it's cooked up, and then you can deliver this to someone or to yourself. Consume it or give it to someone, shove it to them, something like that, okay? That's how magic works. There always needs to be a tool in order for magic to work, okay? So remember, you cannot really say, oh, I'm going the minimal way and skipping all these things, you know. It's not possible. Well, if you understand all the science behind, like all the why this happened, okay, and you really had the tool before. It's like, okay, I have this, I know all the reasons behind my magic. And then I created this tool. Now, I'm done learning everything with this tool. Now, because I had this tool, okay, I can then get rid of this thing, or maybe I'm on a trip, and I can summon the tool without a physical tool in my hand, because I had this thing already. If you don't have something, you cannot summon it back, because the thing is you don't have it. Okay, you have to have before you can get it in the other dimension without the physical stuff. So if you don't have it, there's no way you can have it. You need to have it first in order to use the non-physical style of magic. And that is a very advanced style, because it requires you to understand all the stuff behind the magic science, which means you need to really understand what you're doing, why this will work, and break up all the science in between. It's very, very, very intense in terms of knowledge. There's a lot of stuff inside there. So if you learn in our lineage, you'll be able to really learn a lot of theories and things that decodes all the stuff we're doing with the magic, and it becomes very makes sense to you, because everything follows nature's principles, and that's the style of our Saam Law Sun Gung Taoist magic. Okay, so that's it for today. Hope you like it. Remember to share it with your friends, and welcome to email us to get ordained and start learning the Saam Law Sun Gung magic and witness the magic yourself today. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.